How mobile are you? Can you do this? Can you do this? This isn't just for seniors, by the way, so have a go with me. If you want to feel good about your body, mobility is a great place to start. It means that we can send our body instruction that it can follow, which is important for function, confidence, and not least, youthfulness. In this video, I'm going to show you ways that you can assess your mobility and then easy moves to help it. So to start, I'm going to take you through the body as to where we should be mobile, where we should be stable, and then we'll go through the tests and then the corrective exercises, as there will be timestamps throughout the video so you can maneuver around with ease. Looking at the human body, there are junctions where we should be stable and strong and or mobile. So starting from the top at the neck needs to be stable and strong. And then the middle upper back needs to be mobile in both directions. The lumbar needs to be strong and stable. The hips need to be nice and mobile, and the knees stable and the ankles mobile, so that we can be upright and maneuver ourselves well without feeling old. It's probably an idea that we give these areas some attention, as if we don't use them, they do become dormant. A lack of mobility doesn't just make our movement look and feel bad, but it also compromises our systems, the functions, the nerves, the circulation, the digestion and organs. So if there is a chink in your armour, let's find it with some tests, and then let's get you back to being as bendy as possible. Take a look at yourself in the mirror sideways on. You may be able to take a photograph of yourself at the same time, and then analyze your alignment. It might be that you find that your hand dangles a little bit too far forward around the front of the thigh, that the shoulder comes round, or the neck jolts forward, or the hips either tilt forward or back. Can you run a straight line down your alignment from ear to shoulder, shoulder to hip, hip to knee, and knee to ankle? That would be great if it's straight, and it's a good place to start with that kind of alignment, but it doesn't mean to say your mobility is fine. So if you don't have perfect alignment in that line up there, it could be that you've got dominating muscles which are either stronger or looser, but that in itself leads to more detail and advice. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to keep to the mobility tests and the exercises to follow up, and that in itself can help with alignment and comfort. So starting from the bottom to top with our flexibility, let's check that ankle mobility. Can you squat down nice and low, or does it feel a little bit restricted in the hips or ankles? Are those heels sealed to the floor? Are your knees and feet pointing outwards a little bit? Try to keep them parallel so you can really assess where you're at. Now try raising your heels a little bit, maybe put a book or a mat beneath them and see if you're going any lower. If you are going lower, then the restriction isn't in the hips but in the ankles. To target ankle mobility, we can lengthen the calf, and you can start with that with two hands on a wall. Lean into the wall with one foot placed behind. Keep that heel nicely glued to the floor while crossing the other foot over both sides, left and right, and keep the hips pushed forwards. This is going to lengthen out the calf muscle. But for the lower part of the ankle, place the foot on a chair with the knees and toes facing forward. Bend that knee and really lean forward into it, rocking back and forth and feeling that stretch down the back of the ankle. Then switch sides. If it wasn't the ankle that was the problem in that squat position, it would be the hips that are a little bit tight. So try this position of sitting with both buttocks on the floor and the knees at this right angle, and rock them from side to side. Then you can lay them at right angles to one another and lean over the front calf, walking forward and back. Now for the higher part of the back, how did that profile photograph or alignment in front of the mirror look? For this thoracic and lat area, place both elbows on a chair, on your knees, with your hips above your knees. Drop your head through your arms, place your hands on your shoulders, and let the chest drop through. Make sure it really is the chest dropping through and not the lumbar part of the back going up and down. For the shoulder mobility, reach one hand over and touch the opposite scapula. Then take the other hand behind, see if you can find a finger. Can you get some purchase and pull on it? And then try on the other side to see if you have more or less mobility. If that's too tricky for you to find the fingers, then use a rag or t-shirt and pull forward and back, finding the area which needs more stretch, whether that's the upper arm or the lower arm. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope this will make a difference to you or someone you know so that you can get that bounce and limber back and make a difference in the long term. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel as I upload every week with a well-being or fitness video. Bye, and I hope to see you in my next video.